pre-season tour. What's it been like?
Yeah, it's been brilliant so far, and I'm enjoying training. And hopefully the first game, I can really enjoy that. But yeah, I've really enjoyed training so far, and the weather's beautiful, and it's a beautiful country too. So yeah, really excited.
I was going to ask about the weather. How are you doing with the heat though in training?
On the first day, to be fair, it was pretty tough, but I think I'm used to it now, so it's all right. Yeah.
You've been here a couple of weeks now. How's the settling in period been like? You seem quite popular with all the guys.
Yeah, I mean, I'm really enjoying it, and everyone's been brilliant with me so far. And I wouldn't say I'm the hardest guy to get along with. I'm pretty laid back, and I'm pretty easy to speak to. So yeah. But everyone's been amazing with me, and I've been really enjoying the first few weeks. So yeah.
What's the pace of training been like? Is it kind of obviously you've got quite a lot of experience already, but despite being so young,
yeah.
But is it kind of like another level up? Does it feel like that?
Yeah, definitely. It's the manager's style of play. Just end-to-end stuff, and it's been really intense training, and I think it's been really good for everyone. To get the fitness levels up and get used to the style of football for me as well has been a big thing, and I've been really enjoying it so far.
I know you're versatile, but playing at centre back what's that been like?
I'm just enjoying it, to be honest. I don't really care where I play, and wherever he puts me out on the pitch, if I get the chance to do that, then I'll do the best of my ability, and I don't really care wherever I play. So yeah.
And I was going to ask you about going back to the actual transfer itself. From the outside, it all looked kind of quite crazy. It was like, from the outside, it felt like you weren't desperate to leave Leeds or anything like that. And then all of this happened, and Brentford were in there, and you end up at Tottenham. What was it like on the inside of all that?
Well, at the start of the window, I was didn't really know anything about it, and obviously I was content at staying at Leeds, but. As soon as I heard that Tottenham were coming in, I was like, I need to go there. It's a massive club, and my dad said that to me as well. He said, came into my room one morning, and he just said, look, you've got to go to Spurs. It's a massive club, and my granddad was saying as well. He's done pretty well in his career, and he said at one point you've got to go to one of the biggest clubs in England, and he thinks that now's the right time, and he thinks Spurs is a massive club. So he said to me, look, you've got to go there as well. So. With them people who have been advising me my whole life, it's just like I've got to listen to them, and also I wanted to do it too. So yeah, that was definitely a massive thing, and since then I've just enjoyed every second of it. So yeah, definitely happy that I made that decision. So.
I don't think we realised you're a Celtic family as well. So the whole Postecoglou influence there.
Well, obviously I've got a Leeds background because I'm from there, and my family, I support them too, But yeah, my granddad and obviously my dad played for Scotland as well. They support Celtic, so yeah, I do follow him a little bit. So yeah, definitely when Ange was there, I enjoyed watching them, and I still do now. So.
Every time a player joins, they always talk about the Ange conversation they have as being like a big kind of moment. What was your conversation with him like the first time you spoke to him?
Yeah, it was just really positive, and most of it was football, but just. Getting to know what I'm like as a person, and hopefully I came across really well. But it's a massive factor that the manager's here, and I've been following him for a while since he was at Celtic, and one of my under 21s managers went to the Australian League, so even since then I've been following him. So he's a massive factor too. So yeah.
I don't know whether pre-season's different or not, but have you experienced one of the Postecoglou team talks yet? They're supposed to be quite legendary.
Yeah, I mean, probably not in full effect yet as it's pre-season, but I'm definitely very excited to experience one of those, and hopefully I can experience many of them. So yeah.
Has he told you where you're going to play position-wise yet?
No, and to be honest with you, I'm not bothered, and I think it's good to think of where I'm hopefully going to end up playing, but to be honest, I don't really care where I end up playing, and obviously I think I've got a best position, but I probably don't, and in my head I think I can play anywhere except for goalkeeper, but to be honest, I'm not really bothered where I'm playing, so yeah.
Well, where do you think your best position is then?
Where do I think my best position is? Myself, I think is somewhere in midfield, but last year I played right back, and I'd probably say there as well. And from the 2 games that I've played so far, it's probably centre back at the moment. So to be honest, yeah, I don't really know at the moment. So.
Obviously, last season we saw you play against Chelsea in the cup, and obviously played very well. Does the experience like that kind of make you feel like stepping into the Premier League isn't going to be the huge kind of leap it might be for some young players?
To be honest, I'm just excited to. Obviously it'll be different than the Championship in different ways. In some ways it'll be harder, some ways it'll be a little bit easier. But I'm just really excited. And that Chelsea game was a really good game, and unfortunately we didn't win. But we did really well, and I thought in an individual game I thought I did pretty well, and hopefully showed that I can play in the Premier League and play against teams like that, and just show what I'm about, and I'm just really excited to play. So, yeah.
Spoken about your family, obviously, it's an incredible legacy.
Yeah.
Is coming out of that kind of almost like a Leeds bubble with your family as well, is it that kind of lessened the pressure slightly, or have you just jumped into a whole different kind of pressure?
Well, my granddad and even my dad, they did the same thing. It was Eddie, the one who created the Leeds legacy, and it's incredible what he did for Leeds, and being a Leeds boy, it's incredible what he did. But my granddad and my dad, they left Leeds at an early age, and my granddad went on to achieve unbelievable things. What now is the Champions League. He won that, and that was at Nottingham Forest at the time, who were competing for titles, and hopefully I can do a similar thing, and that's what I want to do. I want to try and hopefully get the most trophies in my family, and hopefully that's with Spurs. So yeah.
That's kind of what I was going to ask next. You've seen inside this club now. You've just had a glimpse of it. What should it be looking to achieve this season? Definitely
Competing for titles. They're in the Europa League and in the Premier League as well. I think we've got a good chance to go at that this year. We've got a good squad, and we've been working really hard in pre-season, but we've just got to take it game by game. I've had a chance last year. I was lucky enough to be competing for a title. Obviously nowhere near what the Europa League and Premier League is, but I know what it's like to be competing with teams at the top of a league, and you've just got to focus on every game, and you can't be looking ahead thinking we want to win this title. Obviously you've got to set goals, but you've just got to take it game by game and we're just focusing on the next pre-season game and take every game as it comes. So
yeah. Okay. You okay? Okay. Now, some Korean fans would like to ask you, who is your favorite Tottenham player?
Right now?
Yes, right now.
Sonny.
You're really?
Yeah. But of all time, maybe Harry Kane or Gareth Bale.
Yeah. Okay.
I love those two. Gareth Bale, what a player. I don't really need to say anything about that. So yeah.
Okay, and then I read your interview with the club, and then you said many guys are trying to help you, obviously, and then Sonny is the captain of the club.
Yeah.
Is there anything he is trying to help you? I mean, can you give us a kind of examples?
Yeah, definitely. He's just, on the pitch and off the pitch, just little things. He was really good friends with Joe Rodon, and last year when Joe was at Leeds, I was probably the closest with Joe when he came, and I think when I came here, Joe told Sonny to look after me a little bit, and he's been doing really well at that, and he's making me feel really welcome, and just little things like helping me, speak to everyone, and he's helping me into the group and on the pitch as well. Like I said, just little things that really help. So yeah.
And how do you think about Son as a captain and as a player?
There's nothing that he could improve on. He sets the standard every day in training, and he's just, I look up to him, and I feel like I'm lucky to have a player like him in the team, and for him to be captain of the team is just incredible, and I can't speak highly enough of him, because he literally sets the standard every day in training, and his quality in games and stuff like that. He's been showing it for 10 years with the club now, and he'd been doing it before with at different clubs and for international as well. He's been amazing, and I don't really like speaking this highly of people like in the same team as me, because it just feels weird because I know him, but yeah, he's incredible.
And my last question, what is your personal goal next season, and in long term, what is your goal?
So for next season is just to improve as much as I can as an 18-year-old, and play as many games this year and try help the squad push for things, and in whatever way that is, if it's in training, if it's in games, you know, that's my thing. And for a long-term goal, it's to win titles for Tottenham. So yeah.
Good luck, and I wish you achieve your goals.
Thank you very much.
Yeah, thank you very much.
Cheers, Archie.
Thank you.